Hello and welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I'm Shivangi Mishra, and here are today's top stories. India rises as global manufacturing power with machine tools at the core. Japan's Shiga Prefecture strengthens global partnerships for regional growth. And devotees in India and Nepal celebrate Nag Panchami, offer prayers to serpent gods. Let's begin the show. India is fast emerging as a global manufacturing hub, driven by the Make in India initiative launched in 2014. Targeting 25 sectors, it promotes domestic production, eases regulations, and attracts foreign investment. As a key pillar of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Vision 2047, it is transforming India's industrial landscape. The rapid growth in manufacturing is also fueling demand in the machine tool industry, which is vital for precision, automation, and productivity across sectors.
As India marches towards its 2047 centenary, the Atmanirbhar Bharat movement is quietly igniting a wave of innovation, self-sufficiency, and industrial resurgence. At the heart of this transformation, the Make in India initiative is positioning the country as a global hub for precision manufacturing and high-tech engineering. From advanced machine tools and smart robotics to next-gen CNC systems, Indian industries are no longer just meeting global benchmarks, they are setting them. From factory floors to space odysseys like Chandrayaan, India's industrial confidence is breaking barriers driven by a dynamic machine tool and component sector. Powering this momentum are pioneers like SLTL Group, the world's first manufacturer of fiber laser cutting machines. Their cutting-edge solutions are not just shaping metal, but also shaping India's manufacturing future.
We are also supporting the Indian government for defense, navy, and all kind of like a Chandrayaan. Chandrayaan, there is a RF microwave made on our machine. That we have a machine in defense, and that RF is made on our machine. We have supplied that machine to them, and we are helping the Indian government, Indian industries, and all from lower level to higher level.
To support Vision 2047 and drive industrial transformation, the recently concluded India Machine Tool Show offered a vital platform for startups and manufacturers to showcase innovation. From robotics to precision engineering, new-age machine tool companies are redefining the future of manufacturing.
With India being one of the major manufacturing hubs and with the many initiatives by the government to manufacture in India, we've chosen our part for manufacturing robots in India. We have also introduced a robot tracker at this show. This robot tracker uses the CAD file for the component to self-teach the robot. So it's something similar to AI in robotics. This is the first time this product has been introduced in India, and we're expecting a lot of customers to take benefit for this product.
India's industrial sector is gaining global momentum, with engineering exports surpassing 10 billion USD in a single quarter and ambitious targets set for 2047. At the India Machine Tool Show, global buyers are turning to India for high-quality machinery and rising innovation. Foreign delegates see India as the next hub for precision tools, while domestic players credit Make in India for boosting capacity, creating jobs, and making Indian machines truly world-class.
I love India products because, first of all, we speak about quality of India products. So in manufacturing, I really stand and believe that India is a place to go. If you want quality and if you want sustainability, you must go to India.
The Make in India initiative by the government is today helping us expand, and I've been into business for the last 30 years, and the kind of opportunities we see today is that we are not really chasing work, the work is chasing us.
India's machine tool industry stands at the forefront of this manufacturing revolution. With strong government backing, rising innovation, and global demand, it is no longer just supporting the industrial ecosystem, it is leading it. From defense and space to robotics and precision engineering, Indian machine tool companies are powering the nation's journey towards a self-reliant, future-ready economy. As Vision 2047 unfolds, the machine tool sector will remain a key pillar in shaping India's industrial destiny.
To boost regional revitalization, Shiga Prefecture is strengthening global ties, especially with Asia and India. Governor Taizo Mikazuki is leading the charge, recently visiting Hiyoshi Ecological Services, a company guided by the motto "No Borders when it comes to environmental issues." He toured their laboratories, gaining insights into advanced work like water quality testing, food safety analysis, and dioxin detection efforts central to Hiyoshi's global contribution to environmental sustainability. Have a look.
To promote regional revitalization, Shiga Prefecture aims to strengthen its overseas relationships with Hiyoshi Ecological Services, contributing to this policy. Japanese prefectures are focusing on enhancing ties with Asian countries and India to accelerate regional revitalization. In Shiga Prefecture, Governor Taizo Mikazuki is taking the lead in building these international connections.
滋賀県は日本で一番大きな湖琵琶湖をお預かりしてますし、これは世界有数の古代湖でもあります。自然環境を守りながら豊かな暮らしをする、また経済発展をしていく、こういうモデルを広げていきたいと考えておりますので。
Governor Mikazuki visited Hiyoshi Ecological Services to learn about its business and its guiding policy, no borders when it comes to environmental issues. He received an explanation of the laboratory work, including water quality analysis, dioxin and asbestos testing, food safety analysis, and the detection of harmful elements. These laboratories represent the core of Hiyoshi's ecological services. Another key purpose of the governor's visit was to meet with Indian internship students. 2 Indian postgraduate students are currently training at Hiyoshi Ecological Services. Since 1988, Hiyoshi has accepted more than 1,000 foreign interns and trainees.
I have gained immense knowledge, and I have experienced a lot.
We analyzed the food samples we taken from India also, so it is good to learn the new technology, so it is very good experience.
多分昔公害とか衛生問題があって、多分インドとかも課題になるだろうということで、いち早く日本はそういう課題解決をしていったんで、それはきちんと教えたい、いろんな架け橋になりますし、また事業としても私どもも発展できるかなというふうに思っております。
インド、ASEAN、中国などとこの技術者の交流を積み重ねてこられておりますので、可能性としても責任としても世界とつながるということを施行していきたいと思っています。
Hiyoshi Ecological Services has hosted more than 1,000 trainees. After returning to their home countries, they form a vast human network. Governor Mikazuki is strengthening international relations through collaboration with Hiyoshi's overseas network.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Residents in Beijing's Myeong district were picking up the pieces on Tuesday after torrential rains left a trail of destruction. Where houses stood gutted, their interiors caked in mud and broken glass as forklift hoisted a flood-damaged car from waterlogged street. Breakfast shop owner Yang Yanlong described similar devastation. Opening his shutter, he pointed to the high water mark, nearly a meter inside his shop. The water was higher than that wall, he said. Everything is gone. No electricity, no water. Extreme weather killed at least 30 people in Beijing after a year's worth of rain fell in matter of days, stretching the Chinese capital disaster management capabilities and prompting some experts to call the city a rain trap. Much of the rain indulted Beijing's mountainous north near the Great Wall, with 28 deaths reported in district of Myeong and 2 in Yangqing, the official Xinhua news agency said on Tuesday. It did not say when or how the deaths occurred. Iraqis sought relief in rivers, ice block, and misting fan as relentless heat wave pushed temperature above 52 degrees Celsius in parts of the country, prompting the government to declare a public holiday in several provinces. In Baghdad, residents jumped into Tigris River to cool off, while others gathered near roadside fans spraying water or bought cooled water bottles from vendors. The United Nations put Iraq among the most vulnerable countries to climate change globally, citing water scarcity, drought, and extreme temperatures. Designer Tarun Talhani unveiled the latest collection, Quintessence, at the 18th edition of the India Couture Week this week. His collection, rooted in heritage, celebrated craft, clarity, and emotion. The show featured models draped in heavily embroidered saris, their blouses featuring plunging neckline, and carefully chosen accessories including statement waist belt and headpieces. Flowing shrugs and embroidered capes, both long and short, added layers of drama to the ensemble. Bridal lehengas adorned with delicate floral swain patterns dominated the ramp, considering the upcoming wedding season in India. Male model walked the ramp wearing classic ivory sherwani, each paired with a traditional sehra.
In a heartbreaking yet powerful display, thousands of women, children, and villagers gathered on the Karakoram highway in Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan. Many holding photos, some holding back-tears, demanding the return of engineer Sarfaraz Nagri. For days, they braved the cold, refusing to move. Their plea was simple: bring him back. Eventually, that demand was met. Sarfaraz was released. But his abduction is part of a disturbing pattern. In POGB, those who speak out are silenced, voices disappear, and protests are crushed. His case is not the exception, it's the rule. And behind every release lies a chilling warning: you could be next.
Invasion long ignored and exploited, the streets of Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan echoed with growing fury. This protest was not just about one man's arrest, it was about years of betrayal. While Pakistan claims to govern the region, it taxes the people, exploits their resources, and sows division. So-called reforms arrive not as relief, but as new methods of control. The public's patience is wearing thin. What began as a plea for justice is now evolving into a louder, unstoppable demand for accountability.
सरफराज भाई को रिहा नहीं करवा सकेंगे तो अल्लाह कभी हमें माफ नहीं करेगा और हमारा आने वाले नस्लें हमें कभी माफ नहीं करेंगे। अगली बारी हमारी आएगी, हमारी बारी फिर ऐसी बारी आएगी कि हम मिसिंग पर्सन में शामिल होंगे। अगर आज इसको रिहा करके यहाँ से नहीं लेके गए तो हम सबकी बारी है, घर घर आके हमें चुन चुन के मारेंगे और हम मिसिंग पर्सन में आएंगे। तो हम हुकाम वाला से फिर से गुजारिश करते हैं, रिक्वेस्ट नहीं करते, आप हमारे खादिम हो, हमारे नौकर हो, हमारे जो टैक्स हम देते हैं उस पे पलते हो। आप लोगों ने हमारे गिलबस्तान के जवानों को हर प्लेटफॉर्म पे स्पोर्ट में माशी कत्ल करवाया, ग्रीन टूरिज्म के नाम पे गिलबस्तान पे काबिज हो गए। अच्छा, लेब लिफाम के बिल के जो नताइज आने लगे, कभी टूल के शक्ल में, कभी पानी के शक्ल में, कभी बिजली के शक्ल में, इस तरह आप हमें तंग न करें। कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि हम कोई और इक़दाम उठाए, फिर गिलबस्तान की हुकूमत के लिए बहुत ही महंगी पड़ जाएगी। इस टाइम न कहना कि नगर यूथ ने हमें बताया नहीं है या हमें इतला नहीं दिया है, तब हम कोई और इक़दाम उठाएंगे।
The protest in Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan has grown into something far more powerful, a collective awakening. What began as a call for the release of engineer Sarfaraz Nagri has now become a broader movement against the criminalization of truth itself. Women, who have long been part of the region's quiet resistance, are now emerging in even greater numbers, shoulder to shoulder with men, raising their voices in the streets. Their presence speaks volumes. This is not just about one man, it is about an entire people reclaiming their right to speak, to question, and to live with dignity. While the corrupt walk free, the honest are jailed. But now the silence is broken and there is no turning back.
हमारा ये धरना है, जब तक हमारे भाई को रिहा नहीं किया जाएगा तब तक ये धरना जारी रहेगा। जब तक वो हमारे घर उसे हमारे साथ हमारे घर नहीं भेजेंगे तब तक हम यहाँ से नहीं हटने वाले हैं। उसका जुर्म क्या था? हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना। अगर हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना इतना ही बड़ा जुर्म है तो हम सबको उठाएं, क्योंकि हम सब ने हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना है। आगे जाके हम सब ने आगे ही आना है। सिर्फ सरफराज नेगिरी ने आगे नहीं आना है, हम सब उसके साथ हैं। हम सब ने हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना है। अपने हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना जुर्म नहीं होता है। जो जुर्म होता है वो करप्शन होता है, उसके ख़िलाफ़ तो खामोश रहते हैं। उसके अलावा दूसरे कातिल होते हैं, कत्ल करने वाले खामोश हैं, उनके ख़िलाफ़ कुछ नहीं होता है। सिर्फ और सिर्फ हक के लिए आवाज़ उठाना हमारे इलाके में जुर्म बनता जा रहा है। क्यों? क्योंकि हम खामोश बैठे हैं। अब हम खामोश नहीं बैठने वाले। जब तक हमारे भाई को रिहा नहीं किया जाएगा हम धरना जारी रखेंगे, चाहे वो 1 महीने तक हो, चाहे वो 2 महीने तक हो, चाहे वो कितने दिन भी जारी रहे। हम अपने भाई को लिए बगैर घर नहीं जाएंगे।
In POGB, injustice is not an anomaly, it is institutionalized. Roads remain broken, hospitals are under-equipped, and schools are barely functional. Essentials like water, electricity, and internet are still out of reach for many. Behind this neglect lies a darker truth: rampant corruption, systemic oppression, and enforced disappearances. Those who speak out are marked, silenced, abducted, and forgotten. Sarfaraz Nagri's ordeal is just one face of a much deeper, festering crisis. People are no longer content with survival, they are demanding dignity. And with the world beginning to take notice, the silence around POGB's suffering may finally begin to shatter.
Devotees across India and Nepal celebrated Nag Panchami with devotion and grandeur. In Ujjain, the sacred Sri Nagchandreshwar temple opened for its annual darshan, drawing massive crowds, offering milk, flowers and prayers. Kathmandu's Nag Pokhari echoed with chants as worshippers performed rituals honoring serpent deities. Observed in Shravan's holy month, the festival signifies harmony with nature and the divine, seeking protection, prosperity, and forgiveness through ancient traditions and heartfelt devotion.
Hindu devotees across India thronged to Shiva temples to mark the auspicious occasion of Nag Panchami with religious fervour. Priests at Ujjain's Sri Nagchandreshwar temple performed sacred rituals offering water and flowers to the serpent deity. The temple, which opens its doors to devotees only once a year on Nag Panchami, saw a massive turnout of worshippers seeking blessings. Rituals also included offering milk to the Shivling of Lord Mahakal, adding to the spiritual atmosphere. Many devotees observed a day-long fast and made offerings guided by the belief that feeding milk to snakes removes obstacles and brings peace and prosperity.
बड़ा आनंदमय वातावरण था। उत्साह और खुशी के साथ इधर इंद्रदेव वर्षा कर रहे थे। सावन का महा और तृतीय सोमवार, कैसा सौभाग्य! और लाखों की संख्या में धर्मावलंबी देश विदेश से आकर के बाबा महाकाल के दर्शन के साथ नागचंद्रेश्वर के दर्शन कर रहे हैं।
Nag Panchami is celebrated not only in India but also in Nepal, where devotees gathered at Nag Pokhari, the sacred serpent pond in Kathmandu, to worship the serpent deity and take part in the festivities. The 5th day of the bright half moon of the Shravan month, as per the lunar calendar, is regarded as Nag Panchami, a day dedicated to serpent deities. People flock to nearby ponds and Nag temples to worship the serpentine deity. With this, the festive season starts in the Himalayan nation. Devotees who thronged the famous Nag Pokhri to worship the serpent deity on Nag Panchami offered vermilion powder, flowers, and milk as they felt relieved to worship the serpent on this day.
पूजा भनेको हाम्रो धर्मशास्त्र अनुसार शेषनागको टाउकोमा पृथ्वी अडिएको छ भन्ने विश्वास छ र आजको दिनमा सम्पूर्ण नागहरूको राजा नागराज शेषनागको पूजा गर्ने परम्परा चलिरहेको छ र हाम्रो चाहिँ इष्टदेव पनि नागराज भएको हुँदाखेरिमा नागको पूजा गर्नको लागि धेरै सरजमहरू छन्। हामी धेरै सरजम ल्याउन सकिएन, यहाँ जे उपलब्ध भयो तिनै सरजम सामग्रीले नागको पूजा गरिएको छ र नागलाई पूजा गर्दा जौ तिल धुप अक्षता फुलपातीहरू नागका चित्रहरू नागका कपासका नागका फुटाहरू त्यो तरिकाले नाग पूजा गर्दै गर्दा अनि नागले यो बर्खा ऋतुमा बर्खा वर्षाउने जनविश्वास छ र नाग पूजा गरिसकेपछि नाग शान्त भयो भने नागबाट हुने प्रकोपहरू पनि हामीमा चाहिँ कम पर्छ। नागले चाहिँ आफ्नो कुलको पितृहरूको रक्षा गर्दै सम्पूर्ण भूमण्डलको रक्षा गर्नुहुनेछ।
The Nag Pokhri, a pond dedicated to the serpent deity in Naxal of Kathmandu, was worshipped and made special offerings of tubu grass, flowers and rice grains mixed with red vermilion powder. Along with milk, fruits and sweets made of milk are also offered with the lighting of incense sticks and lamps in homage to the serpent deities. Nag Panchami is celebrated as a festival that reinforces the harmonious relationship between humans and nature. On this day, farmers refrain from digging or ploughing their field as a mark of reverence. Instead, they craft idols of the serpent deity using mud from their farmland and offer prayers. The serpent god is also believed to be the guardian of water and rain, and according to religious belief, any home that honors this deity is blessed with wealth and prosperity. The origins of this tradition are rooted in an ancient legend which tells of a farmer who once ploughed his land on Nag Panchami and inadvertently killed a family of snakes. Since then, the festival has been observed to seek forgiveness and show respect to serpent beings.
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of our entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.